Hi guys, welcome back to our channel, and I'm here today to share my early symptoms before I knew that I was pregnant. If you saw me looking down, I have my notes written down here, so please bear with me. So let's hop into the first symptoms that I've experienced. I'm going to talk about DPO, which is the days after your ovulation day. And on my next video, I'm going to try to make a video of how to track your ovulation day. But for today, we're going to focus on what are my early symptoms before I knew that I was pregnant. I'm running out of breath already. Disclaimer. If I knew that you're watching this video, you are ready to hear a lot of not very appropriate terms, not very appropriate words. So if you don't like those type of words, please hop out on this video. And for those who really wanted to see this video, let's get started. Okay, 1 DPO. 1 DPO, I have a twingy feeling on my girls and twingy feeling on my uterus area, and that's pretty much it. And then I just kind of went by on my day. 2 DPO is, I wrote it down like a little queasy on afternoon, but it's not nauseous. I don't know what can you really define as nauseous and queasy. So maybe queasy is like a little bit of like car sick type thing. So I kind of consider it like a car sick and not like an extreme nausea. And 3 DPO is a dull pain lingering on my left uterus area. So on my ovulation day or ovulation week, I feel some symptoms like my PMSing, but it's during my ovulation week, which is I feel a lot of back pain, I feel a lot of twinges and soreness. So I'm considering it, maybe that's why I'm still feeling it, because I'm still at the end of that ovulation process. Next is 4 DPO. 4 DPO is dull pain again on my uterus area. So what I say about dull pain is like a heaviness on my uterus area that it comes and go. I'm not sure if that is like something to a lot of people feel when you are waiting to get pregnant or during your waiting time, but I do feel the dull pain a lot even I'm not getting pregnant. So what I'm saying is like I feel the dull pain when I'm PMSing, when I'm ovulating. So I'm not sure if you guys have the same symptoms, because I feel the dull pain, back pain, headache, like what I said, during my ovulation and PMSing weeks. So, okay. 5 DPO I have listed here is lower back dull pain, so which is still maybe it's still part of my ovulation. We have a different body, we have a different symptoms every month, so we might feel different way, but this is what I feel during those my DPO. So okay, let's go back. 6 DPO is, this is when I started feeling a lot. So 6 DPO is when we went to Pumpkin Patch Farm with the family. And then when we get back, I have a little bit of diarrhea and then appetite decrease. I was like not hungry all day. And then we're having like a barbecue family event, which is having hot dogs and brats for lunch. So we have potato salad, salads, dessert, bratwurst, and hot dogs. I had my hot dogs, it's fine, I ate it. And then I'm gonna have a bite of my brats. And when I bit on it, I didn't even chew. Like, I feel like when I started biting on it, it felt like, ooh, that does not right. That doesn't taste right. Like, what am I tasting? Something like that. It's feeling off. So, and then I try to bite again, saying like, oh, maybe it's not fully cooked or something like that. But yeah, I didn't end up liking the taste of the brats, and I thought it was just something like, oh, I don't really like brats at all, maybe something like that. It didn't come into my mind that maybe that was the first symptoms that I should have noticed that I have a food aversion. Because I felt like when I bit on the brats, I didn't feel like nauseous at all, but I felt like, ooh, that does not feel right. And then I gave it to Trevor, and I was like, oh, you don't want brats? I was like, nah, I can't eat it. And then I was like, we go on our day and then move on and all that stuff. Next is 7-DPO. 7-DPO is, oh, I remember this day. This is the day that I was driving to work. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was jamming on my music, so trying to like wake up and be ready for work. There's like a big wave of a cramps or like a stretch feel on my uterus area, or like an abdomen area, that it lasts for maybe 3 to 4 seconds. It's like I was driving and I was like, oh, what is that? Like, I felt it, and then I was not very sure if it's gonna last for long, but it did not. It's just only for 3 to 4 seconds, and I was like, that's so weird. And then after that, went along with my day, and then afternoon, like around noon-ish, I was working, and I felt like really hot. My ears are burning, my face is red, and yeah, but I'm like really hot. Like, my face is burning. I'm burning. It's really hot. I'm sweating, cold, and my coworkers was noticing it, and they said, like, are you okay? Because you look red. I was like, I know. I feel like I'm like so hot right now, and can you look cut off my stuff? So then they did. Went to the office to kind of sit down, have a fan on, and strip down my chef coat and trying to cool down. But it felt really hot. Like, I'm burning, like I'm in a really hot temperature. And then my sweat is cold. I feel like you can feel your sweat is cold because your body is really hot. So then I was like, oh, maybe I'm just dehydrated, or maybe I'm hungry. So I told my boss, I was like, hey, I'm gonna go take my 30 minutes. I'm gonna go on a break and I'm gonna eat. And then when I sat down, I felt cold. I felt like, oh, I'm chilly right now, I'm freezing, and I was like, this is so weird. Earlier I was feeling really hot, so I didn't put on my jacket, and then when I sat down to eat, I felt like I'm freezing, like I'm in the freezer. Like, I have a stiff neck all day, and it's like, why is it like this, you know? Okay. And then my 8-DPO is neck stiff again. 9-DPO is when I took a PT, but it's a maybe result because of there's a little shadow, and I can't really see if it's a 2-line or not. So that's why I was like, I'll take it at another test the next day. And then 10 DPO, I have a sore breast, back pain, bloating, and then a period cramp type. But it's different. Like the feeling is like a poaching needles on your uterus, and it's not as like a period cramp. So very different, but it's very similar. It's like close to similar with it. But also going back, 9 DPO is when 9 DPO is a maybe, and then 10 DPO is when I got a really positive test of that I'm pregnant. And then 11 DPO is twinges, headaches, sore breast, and bloating. I'm really bloated that week as well. 12 DPO is when I stopped logging symptoms because I know that I'm pregnant already, so I just stopped putting or logging symptoms. But I kept testing myself for pregnancy progressions. So I guess this is all the symptoms that I felt before I knew I was pregnant, and hopefully this video helped you out getting to know your body and feeling that you have somebody out there that you're feeling the same on your 2-week weight. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Give me a thumbs up and leave a comment below if you have the same experience, and just to say hi maybe. Thank you so much. Bye.